Hey Megamaniacs, it's Mr. MegaManFan, and if you recently saw my Retro Swap Box 6 Fill It and Bill It, that was the start of the latest Retro Swap Box round trip, and it has now come full circle back to me. So, we're going to see how much of what I put in there I ended up getting back. Hopefully not a lot. I hope the stuff I threw in there was appreciated by each and every person in the chain, and whatever they put in there, I'll appreciate too, because at this point, it's not get half, keep half. Whatever's in this box goes back to me because I started it and I finish it, so I get everything that's in here, good, bad, or otherwise, and I'm assuming mostly good, but time to find out. And you know, with the current landscape of things with the pandemic and the orders to shelter in place in a lot of places, we may not be doing more of these for a while, so I'm going to appreciate everybody that was involved in this round of the swap box that much more, because who knows when our next opportunity to do this again might be. So thank you to each and every one of you who participated in this round. Let's see what we got in here. Galaxy B-Dimensional. Wow, that's very different. It looks like we got a vinyl record here. Kurokawa Films. 17-bit. Stream the full soundtrack at scientific.bandcamp.com. Wow, that is an awesome start. I'm super stoked to check that out. And Star Wars Episode 1 Racer for Nintendo 64. That might be a label upgrade from the one I have. I'll have to take a look and see. Let me start to pass up on this up. Blah, blah, blah. A backboard for a Terminator 2 figure. I don't know if there's actually a figure in here. There might have been. Looks like there was a gun for the figure. Yeah, that goes with this. So if there's a figure, it's floating around. Oh, there it is. So that came apart in the shipping, but it's the T-1000 when he's disguised as a cop. And that's one of the more infamous looks that he has in the whole movie. I believe that's when he goes knocking door to door looking for every John Connor. And yeah, that's cool. Let me set that to the side. I would have opened it anyway, so that's fine by me. This one also came open at some point somewhere along the line. A Harley Quinn keychain. That I will definitely keep as well. Because I'm a big fan of Harley. Mr. J. Aw, pudding. Yeah, that's cool. No doubt about that one. So, set that to the side as well. And we got a Thor of unknown provenance. Don't know where this Thor comes from. Oh, it's Disney Infinity. You can see that now, Infinity 2.0. Ah, very cool. I don't have any Disney Infinity figures, so that's the first. Okay, we got a Yoshi PEZ dispenser. Very nice. Circus Atari. That might be one that I put in the box. I think I put some Atari games in at the beginning. I think that's... If this isn't one of them, it certainly looks similar to one I would have put in, so one way or the other. And we got some big box games here. Mario and Sonic for Wii. No instructions, but the game is in there. That's cool. Fable 3, Xbox 360. Again, no instructions, but there's the game. Have to test these out later. Legend of Zelda, and this one is complete. Twilight Princess. Everything in there. Yep, manual, warranty cards, and Club Nintendo points, which you can no longer redeem, but a very nice copy. A Player's Choice or Nintendo Selects or Greatest Hits, whatever you want to call it. That's cool. Okay. This looks like a case to hold DS or 3DS games. And I know I put this in there. That's a clamshell for a Sega Game Gear game, so that came back full circle, but that's okay. Card game. Oh, Minecraft card game. That's cool. Maybe when this pandemic thing is all over with, I can get together with some people and play this. In fact, I bet my nephews would love to play this. They both used to be really into Minecraft, so they're in their 20s now, but they're still gamers. One of them's trying to become a Rocket League professional, although I doubt any esports leagues are going to be holding any tournaments anytime soon. And we got a cardboard box style Genesis game, NFL 95 for Sega Genesis. And it feels like it's complete. Yeah, I see instruction manual underneath there and the game. Very nice looking copy of the game as well. That's cool. I might have this game loose, but I don't think I had a complete in-box version or one in the sleeve, so whoever put that in, thank you very much. And again, thank you to everybody who participates in the Retro Swap Box. You guys are all, guys, gals, they, them, all are awesome. Thank you so much. I was so thrilled to be able to start it this time, and I'm equally thrilled to be able to wrap it up here at the tail end. We got a female vault dweller. That's cool. I don't have that pop figure, so I'll definitely be hanging on to that one. Speaking of hanging on, no pun intended, a manual for Hang On for Sega Master System and an Asteroids manual for 2600. And an Atari catalog. I think I put that in there, but again, that's okay if that came full circle. No problem. Oh, holy shit. Who put a Nintendo DSi, a black Nintendo DSi in here? Holy shit, that's cool. I have one, but it's light blue. Yeah. Wow. Oh, and the stylus is in there as well. Oh, man. I wonder if it still has a charge or if it needs to be charged up. Oh, it's got a charge. And it's working. Look at that. Oh, and there's stuff on it. Oh, no games. Somebody had already taken all the games off it, but holy shit. That is freaking cool. Oh, wow. If this was the only thing I was keeping, if I was like in the middle of a round and this came to me and I kept that and nothing else, I would have considered it a win right at that point. This is, for all I can tell, a perfect condition. I mean, it's scuffed up, but it works perfectly and it looks good and it's got a charge. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna stop gushing about this one, but holy fucking shit, pardon my French, but wow. I'm stoked somebody would put that in there. That's amazing. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories Greatest Hits Edition for PlayStation Portable. And it is complete. Even a registration card in there. Oh, it looks like a map too. Maybe they included a map in this game. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh, an EB Games order form from Grapevine, Texas. I'm glad whoever's name and address wasn't on that when I took that out, because I don't know that they'd want to be part of that video. Yeah, it's on the other side. Yeah. So, probably have to shred that and not keep that in there, because that just somehow ended up, you know how that goes with things you get from pawn shops and thrifts and group lots. Sometimes people leave their receipts tucked away inside the games they buy. So, yeah, that's cool. Okay. Whoa. Look at this big boy. A tin for new Super Mario Bros. Wii. And it's full of trading cards, or maybe playing cards. Yeah. Enter-play.com SMBW. Wow. Okay, that's there's a lot of cards in here. And they're floating all around because they obviously got bounced around in the process of the mail. See if I can roll these up into a more cohesive stack. These aren't e-reader cards. They're some completely different beast that I've never seen before. You can't swipe or scan these, but apparently you can enter a web code for them and use them that way. So, wow. Okay, I think I got a fairly decent stack here. Yeah. Look at all these Wii cards. That's funky. The tin alone would have been cool, but again, that's double the awesomeness right there. Whoever put that one in, super thank you for that. Oh, this is a beautiful tin. I'm trying not to pound it in. A lot of times with these collectible tins, they come dented because people have not been careful with them, but this one is in very nice shape. And these always seem to end up being used as packing materials for our swap boxes. These holders for Nintendo Wiimotes, these grip guards as they're called, I believe. We end up with a few of these in every box. Got another Asteroids Atari manual there, 2600. You can probably hear my cat Tingo right now. Battleborn. Okay. I think I might have put that in originally. I know I've got some pins like that, so either it's a duplicate set or I put one in and it came back. But either way, cool by me. And a loose PSP game. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo 2. Have to test that and see if it works. Another case for holding games. This one is for Nintendo Switch games, as you can see by the Switch logo there. A loose Disney's Tarzan for Game Boy Color. You can tell by the clear as opposed to the solid gray or solid black. Now, if I remember correctly, the clear ones only work on color, but the black ones work on both. So this is a clear, it only works on Game Boy Color. Another Fallout figure, a little miniature Vault Boy. Have to take both of those out and put those on display. And some more Atari games. I know I definitely put some of these in there. Okay, yeah. Atlantis, Asteroids, and Kaboom. That was definitely my doing. So, that's alright. I know Atari games aren't as big to other people as they are to me. It's all good. Let's set these somewhere. Got ourselves a little pile of disc-based games here. SmackDown Know Your Role, SmackDown 2 for PlayStation. And Test Drive 5 for PlayStation. Shrek Treasure Hunt for PlayStation. 4x4 Hardcore for PlayStation. Space Invaders for PlayStation. a PC game, Titan Quest, the Gold Edition, a NES cleaning kit manual. Yeah, the CDs I put in there, Planet X and Wax Society. Those came back to me, but again, that's alright. Not mad about that. Crash Bandicoot for a PlayStation. Sega Bass Fishing. It's a little rough, but it's complete. At least it appears to be. Yep. Can always replace the shell. Don't have to keep it in the original shell. It's a little broken. I just need another clear one like that so we can see the logo on the tray underneath. Artwork underneath the tray is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's find a place to set these to Space Games. Right here will do. And Jupiterlander. As a younger Mr. MegaMan fan, like under the age of 10, my parents had a VIC-20 and they had this game, but I have not the computer nor the game. Well, now I have the game, so I don't have anything to play it on, but that's cool. I have the game. Another Nintendo 64 game, NFL Quarterback Club 99. And Hang On in Safari Hunt. That makes sense since there was an instruction manual in there. And we rounded off with 3 NES games. Star Tropics, a big-time classic. Mario Brothers Duck Hunt, which ends up in every one of these boxes now. Sometimes by my hand, sometimes somebody else. And Star Voyager by Acclaim. Alright, I am very, very super stoked with what I got back after filling the swap box and sending it out, watching it go all around the country, and coming back to me with some very neat, cool stuff in it. So, a huge thank you from me to everybody in the Retro Swap group. I'm so glad we're doing this, especially with what's happened in 2020 more than ever. I appreciate the friends that I have in the group and the camaraderie we have with sending this around to each other. I hope you all know that. I'm showing you my hands here because I want to say how much I appreciate it. Thank you. This is awesome that we do this together. Thank you all.